Wastewater purification from cadmium is one of the most urgent environmental safety problems in modern industry, in particular in electroplating, metallurgy, chemical industry, battery manufacturing, dyes and plastics. During the operation of such enterprises, significant volumes of wastewater saturated with cadmium ions are formed, which enter the water during washing of products, chemical and electrochemical treatment of metal surfaces. Cadmium, even in extremely low concentrations, is a toxic substance that can accumulate in the tissues of living organisms and act on the kidneys, liver and nervous system, which leads to serious environmental consequences and threatens human health. Maximum permissible concentrations of cadmium in wastewater are strictly regulated by standards. In particular, for discharge into water bodies for economic purposes they should not exceed 1 microgram per cubic decimeter. However, most traditional treatment methods, including chemical precipitation using calcium oxide and sodium hydroxide, with the addition of flocculants, coagulants and sodium sulfide, have significant drawbacks. They involve significant reagent consumption, long mixing cycles, the formation of a large amount of toxic sludge and excessive mineralization of water, which makes it difficult to reuse it. Due to these facts, GlobeCore engineers developed the technology of wastewater purification from cadmium using AVS-type fluidized bed devices, on the basis of which AVS-K complexes were created. Vortex layer devices are equipment which is used for intensification of physicochemical processes in liquid and gas-liquid environments. The main element of the AVS design is a working chamber made of non-magnetic material, inside which ferromagnetic particles move chaotically under the action of an electromagnetic field. When the device is started, these particles form an intense vortex layer, in which the processes of cavitation, turbulization, electrolysis, acoustic vibrations, microdispersion and mechanical grinding of reagents are realized. Thanks to unique properties of the AVS Vortex layer device, wastewater purification from cadmium gets more efficient and easier. AVS allows to achieve a significant reduction in the concentration of heavy metals without excessive consumption of reagents, ensuring high quality of purification and reducing process time. For example, lime milk consumption is reduced to 90 to 100% of the theoretically required, compared to traditional methods, where the dosage significantly exceeds the standards, and the rate of precipitation of cadmium hydroxides increases by 1.5 to 2 times. At the same time, purified water can be reused in technological processes, which is especially important for enterprises with a closed water cycle. Another significant advantage is the reduction in the amount of sludge and sludge that needs to be disposed of, which reduces the costs of further waste management. Thanks to the high intensity of mixing and cavitation in the AVS device, reactions proceed much faster and more efficiently than in conventional stirred tank reactors. The compact dimensions of the AVS K150 unit allow it to be easily integrated into existing production lines or installed as a separate module. At the same time, the equipment is capable of operating with a productivity of up to 15 cubic meters per hour, while occupying a minimum area. Thanks to the ease of maintenance and durability of GlobeCore equipment, enterprises can ensure the continuity of production processes without long maintenance stops. Fluidized bed apparatuses operate stably over a wide range of pH and temperature values, allowing them to be used in a variety of conditions. This ensures stable quality of wastewater treatment even when the composition of the input streams changes. As a result, enterprises receive cleaner water, reduce the load on external treatment facilities, and reduce the environmental impact of their operations. The use of AVS technology not only allows for the effective removal of cadmium from wastewater, but also creates the prerequisites for water reuse and the recovery of valuable components. This solution meets modern environmental standards and helps enterprises reduce costs for water treatment and waste management. And what technologies do you use to treat wastewater from cadmium? Share your experience using them in the comments. You can find additional information about GlobeCore equipment and technologies for treating wastewater from cadmium by following the link in the first comment or on the website www.globecore.com.